Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Stena and this is my little space on the internet where I post gaming, art, and lifestyle related content. So for today's video, we're gonna be making my art shop. I decided to put my 2 weeks notice in my toxic, overwhelming, overworked, and just stressful corporate job. I was in the accounting field, like the auditing side of it, and I've been there for almost 2 years now, and it's been super stressful, just overwhelming. I just felt so overworked and just burnt out. I was working very long hours, and there's just so many deadlines that we have to adhere to, especially because we deal with clients and stuff like that. So it was just felt like deadline after deadline after deadline, and I was just so over it. I just felt like I was always working. I wasn't doing the things that I enjoyed doing or that I wanted to do. For example, I wasn't going to the gym at all like I used to. I wasn't gaming like I wanted to. I had to stop streaming and couldn't use time to make content like YouTube and stuff like that just because of the long hours. So that's like kind of why I've been MIA on this channel and across all my social media platforms for a couple months now. It's just, my job has just been really stressful. So after a lot of consideration, I've been thinking of this for like a year now. I finally decided to put my 2 weeks in and resign from that job. Feels kind of crazy. It's been only, I put my 2 weeks in about like 3 days ago, so it's still fresh, but it just honestly just feels like such a relief. I feel like I have my life back. I can do the things that I actually want to do. So I'm just excited. I'm a little nervous at the same time because I am currently unemployed. I decided to leave and not look for a job right away because I wanted to give myself a break. Just to give you guys a little perspective of my job, I was working, we have like a lot of busy times of years, but the main busy time of the year is mostly like November or like December to February type of time frame, and I was working from 9 a.m. to like 12 a.m. at night every single day. And I also worked 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, and there was even times that I worked Sunday too because there was so much to do, and I kept trying to put my foot down like, no, I need a day to myself. But it was like there was so much to do that they were like, we have to work every day. So yeah, I was working crazy hours, around 70 hours a week, and it was insane. And by the way, it was a salary job, so I was not getting paid overtime for all those extra hours that I worked. So yeah, I decided to quit. It was, at the end of the day, it was too much. I was really burnt out, and I just didn't see myself in a job like that long term. In the future, I want to move out. Obviously, I still live with my parents. I want to have like a family in the future and stuff like that. And this type of job, I just feel like just takes time away from your family, and I just don't like that. Like, I barely saw my family. I left in the morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning to go to work, and then I wouldn't get home until like 1 in the morning because by the time I left at 12, by the time I got home, it was like almost 1. My poor dog, I just got a dog a couple months ago and he's just home alone. Luckily, I'm here with my parents, so they were able to feed him and stuff like that. But it's just like, I just couldn't do it. I was just completely over it. I did give my job like a big heads up before I put my 2 weeks in, just to let them know, so it wasn't like a surprise. Like, I didn't want to leave on bad terms. So yeah, that was my decision, and I am proud of myself for putting myself and my mind first. It was even to an extent affecting my relationship. I live at home with my parents, so I only see my partner typically on the weekends. And I could barely even go see him on the weekends because I was working, and usually if I don't see him, we're usually on the phone, at least at night. But it's like I get home so late, he's sleeping by the time I get home, so it's like I wasn't even talking to my partner for like this whole duration of our busy season, and it's just like, it's just too much, and it's just not a place that I want to be at long term. So I decided to leave. So now we're here. I'm spending more time making content now, streaming, just doing things that I enjoyed doing. I'm back in the gym. I'm so sore right now because I haven't been to the gym in months. It just feels good to be back doing things that I enjoy doing. So since I decided to leave my job and I don't have another job lined up, I still need to make some sort of income. So I have decided to use this time to get my art business back up and running. I don't think I've ever talked about it in a YouTube video before, but I did have a art shop maybe like a year ago. When I was streaming, I did some art streams every once in a while, and I started like doing little sticker designs, and then I decided to turn those into actual stickers and little art prints, and I started selling them online. Never really took it like too serious again because I was working and I was just busy, and then eventually I just like closed the shop because I just didn't have time for it. But I will be bringing it back. So during this video, I'm going to kind of bring you guys along with me as I reopen or start my new art shop. It's gonna be a whole new thing because I want to change everything. I want to change the design of things. I kind of just want you guys to experience my art shop journey, and then hopefully this can even help out anyone who wants to start their own art shop. Luckily, I do have some money saved up from working, but I do still have some bills to pay, so this will be kind of like my full-time thing at the moment, content creating and just this art shop. I'm nervous but excited at the same time. Nervous in an extent that you never know, especially like streaming. There's so many streamers out there. I feel like sometimes hard to put yourself out there and really succeed in the streaming industry, but I'm really going to try to put myself out there more and do this full time for the next couple months and kind of see how it goes. And if my art shop doesn't work out or stream doesn't work out, then hey, I'll get another job. But for now, I just want to do this full time and just really put everything into it to see how it goes, because I feel like you never know until you try. And now that I kind of left my job and have some time to myself, I really want to dedicate that time to do this and just see how it turns out. This is my goal. I want to start an art shop, hopefully succeed in streaming. As a little girl, I grew up watching so many YouTubers. Like, I loved YouTube, and I watched so many like gamers. I watched like Cupquake and like PewDiePie and just so many like gamers, and it was just my dream to be behind a screen and doing things like that. And yeah, so that's kind of like, I'm honestly just pursuing my dreams right now. I'm pursuing my art dreams, my gaming dreams, my streaming dreams, all in one. So this might end up being like a series of videos. I'm probably not going to cover everything in one video, but at least for today's video, we're going to be designing my like shop layouts. So when I first had my shop, I was using Ko-fi. If you're not familiar with Ko-fi, it's like a site that you can use to sell items, do like commissions, and people can donate to you. So I've had Ko-fi for a while now. I know Etsy is another popular site, but I just feel like Etsy has a lot of fees that I just don't want to bother with, and Ko-fi worked for me in the past and I enjoyed it, so I think I might stick to Ko-fi. Down the line, I really want to open up like my own website, like Shopify or something like that, but I just feel like I don't have the money at the moment to do that, and I feel like Ko-fi is like on the lower budget side of things, so I feel like I'm gonna start there, and then eventually I'll move on to like Shopify, and I may even do Etsy as well and have like Ko-fi and Etsy coincide with each other, maybe. But for now, we're gonna work on designing my Ko-fi website, so I'm going to take you guys to there. So first things first, I figured it'd be nice to kind of put everything in one place, like all the items I want to do as part of my shop update slash launch. This is X-House, if you're not familiar with it. It's basically Notion. It's like another form of Notion. I just think it's more simple and easier to use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make like a checklist. So I have a logo already, so that's good. I think I'm gonna stick with the logo. So one of the first things I want to do is update Ko-fi page slash banner. I want to take new products images, make new stickers. I want to make thank you cards, more products, tote bags, keychains. I don't know, but I do want to introduce more products. Maybe try even jewelry. That's honestly one thing that I wanted to possibly include in my shop launch, like handmade jewelry. Okay, I think this is a good starting point for now. So this is what my Ko-fi page currently looks like. So this is when I first launched my shop, like about a year or two ago. It had a very like earthy green plant tone to it type of thing. So here's what it currently looks like. Oh my gosh, I'm 24 now. And here's like the shop side of it. All my stickers here. I even had some pins back then. But mostly stickers here. So I'm probably going to bring a lot of these stickers back, but I want to make some new ones, and I'm going to show you guys as I make some new ones. And I want to change like the backdrop of these. A lot of these I just like literally took a picture and just put the sticker there. Like this is just me just inserting the picture on top of the other picture, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's my shop. I had commissions at one point, like little custom art prints. I don't know if I'll be doing commissions anymore. And then this was like my little review. I know like on Etsy when you purchase something you can actually leave a review, but on Ko-fi you can't actually review on items. So I just made like a generalized post that people can leave a review on for items. Here's some of my reviews. So first things first, I kind of want to update this page here. Like I want to change the banner here and the profile picture. I'm going to keep the same logo, just change like the color scheme of things. And for a lot of this, I'm literally just going to use Canva. So here's my original little banner. My vibe is definitely like a bluish, whitish, have like a little spacey theme going on. Lately, I've been really liking this font for a lot of my social media platforms. This is like my theme here. I like this like pixel font, and then I love these stars. And I usually just get these stars straight from like Canva. Like if you just search up like stars within the elements, like they usually like appear. And I just like find things that I like. And my shop is just, I think I'm going to keep it as made by Stunna. That's just what I used to have it as, and I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Of course, I need to bring my actual logo down. I'm also like a big fan of like random little star things. If you just search up like aesthetic symbols, I have this site just like saved, but I usually just love to take little copy and paste little text things from here. I think it's adorable. I don't really like this font anymore. This is another like copy and paste thing from like one of these symbol websites. It's like a star. I just think these are so cute. So I'm going to include these on here. I have like my other screen pulled up, so I'm like copy and pasting things from different websites on here. So you see things randomly appearing on here. That's why. I kind of want this to look like a search logo. I recently had like a stream revamp as well, and I kind of redid my stream layout and my banner on Twitch, and I made it look like this. So a lot of the things that I'm using, I'm kind of taking from here because I kind of wanted to have like a similar vibe. Like I want all my social media platforms to kind of look like one. Maybe I'll add the shopping cart in here. Sometimes I like to duplicate when I want to make edits so I don't lose like the original one. So I want to see how it would look if I did like this instead. Like, is that cute? And then maybe instead of the heart, I can put the shopping cart. Now that looks better. Oh, so cute. I love these little stars. They're my favorite. Okay, let's move this down a little. I don't know if I want to add like little clouds or something. And then make them like a little bit transparent. Like something like that. Is that cute? I'm adding these stars in the background. I'm gonna put these over here as well. Alright, I think I'm happy with this. Maybe a couple little minor touches. I might make this like a gradient background. Ooh, why does that look so pretty? I'm really not a purple pinky person, but that actually looks really pretty. Typically I do it like that. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this in here. Haha, there we go. That's better. Okay, we're also going to change the color scheme here to be more of a blue. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that goes pretty well. Now everything's like bluish. Let's change it to 24. Last time I made this because I was unemployed because of grad school. Now I'm making it because I'm unemployed because I quit my job. How times have changed. I also want to make a new profile picture. Honestly, just change the background color. Okay, what if I just do this? Don't mind this. This is a drawing I made a while ago. There we go. That looks much better. Cute. So here's my shop page so far. I updated the banner here, my little profile icon, so now everything's more with the blue theme. I also like Ko-fi because you can like do posts and add things to your gallery, so it's like an all-in-one type of platform. Like I can do little blog posts or upload little videos like behind the scenes. You can do like different tiers. Like I'm thinking about doing like a tier thing on here, like a monthly tier that you can get different perks for joining, like exclusive stickers or exclusive like behind the scenes type of thing. So that's another cool feature. Okay, so for the actual shop, so here's how it currently looks. I literally just took a picture of my desk with plants, and then I would just upload like the sticker that I made in Procreate like onto the picture, and I do it that way because it was easier. Like I'm trying to think of a better way to make the background. Like I can utilize this little shape again and like sticker. I'm trying to think of a way to do it. Like for example, like this is one of my stickers. Let's say do something like this. Like whatever the item is, maybe that can be what I write here. Like if it's a print, I can put like hands made print or handmade jewelry or something like that. Honestly, I feel like I can just take the same thing from like the logo and put it here. Something like that. Doodles. Just trying to make it somewhat like aesthetically pleasing. And then you can have this kind of like here. And then I can have these like stars in the background again. Is that cute? Can also put these on the actual paper and just change the color to like a blue. Thinking out loud here. Like this is kind of cute too. Are we cooking right now? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of cute. I think I'm digging this. All right, let's see how this looks. Okay. I think that's so cute. Okay, I think I like it, guys. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna do the same thing for all the other stickers, apply the same little background and upload them. So I'll be back after I do all of that. Hello. So this is day 2 of getting my art shop back up and running. So we got a good amount of stuff done in the previous clips. So we pretty much kind of got the layout of my kind of shop website and the whole design, fixed up like the product images and like the banner and kind of like just the aesthetic of the overall site. So I'm super happy with how it looks so far. So for today, there's a couple more things that I want to do before I start making some more designs for the shop and actually start getting products together. So I want to work on some backings. So I'm thinking when I mail out the stickers to make it look all cutesy, it's going to be like in a little glassine plastic baggy type of thing, and then I want like a little card backing behind the stickers. I used to have one that I designed a while back, but it's super basic and just like not it. So I want to make a new one that kind of fits the new aesthetic and theme that I'm going for here. And then I also want to work on some pin backings because I have one pin that I designed a while ago, and I just have like a couple still in stock, maybe like 3 or 4. But eventually I do want to make some more pins, so I just want to design a cute little pin backing for when I start making those. What else? Oh, thank you cards. I want to design some cute little thank you cards to mail out that also coincides with the whole theme and vibe of my shop. And then I think that should be it for now before we actually get into product designing and making things. So, yeah, let's get started. Also, sorry if the lighting is a little funky in these next clips. I'm recording in the daytime and the sun be moving and all over the place. So sometimes the lighting may switch up and look a little weird. So just a little heads up. But okay, we're gonna go over to Canva again. Okay, so this was my original backing for my stickers that I made a long time ago, but like I said, it's super plain, super basic, so I want to spice this up a little bit. First things first, I'm going to bring up Canva on my other screen and kind of bring up the designs I made earlier because I kind of want it all to look somewhat similar. Okay, so I think I'm going to copy this over. I don't know, actually it should probably be at the top. I kind of want to make the background blue. I don't know if that'll be too much. Or I really like the gradient I did in the previous banner. I don't know if this is too much for like a sticker backing because I kind of wanted the backing to be like simple. I don't know. I kind of want it to look like a little phone, if that makes sense. Is this giving? I feel like it's not. Like, is that cute? Kind of. I feel like it's better than what I had. I feel like it's better than this thing. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Not sure where, but somewhere. This would be cute for the acrylic pins if I had like this in the back. So this is how it used to look. Which is cute. I like it. So honestly, I think I'm gonna kind of use something similar and just change up the colors. Like this heart in the background, I feel like it would be cute if I used the pixel heart. I love pixels now. Like that's like my thing. I've been doing a lot of pixel art lately and I want to make pixel art stickers, so I'm excited to actually get into that later. Okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think this is a good little sticker backing. I feel like it's cute. It's like, should I put like enjoy your stickers? No, because what if I use this for things besides stickers, you know? All right, let's open up a new Canva. Here is the old acrylic backing. All right, so what if we, that's so cute, isn't it? The little plaid. I feel like that's kind of cute. And then what if I did this? Let's just change the color real quick so I can see the sizing because I want it to be a similar size. All right, let's get that out of here. I think we're gonna just leave this white. Okay, and I think instead of these little vine thingies, I think I'm gonna do those little stars that I'm obsessed with. These little guys. Something like that. And then I feel like the font I wanted to match. Sorry. I get so excited. Okay, let's bring this in here as well, because this is gonna replace this. I feel like this is kind of cute. Okay, so this is gonna be the sticker backing. This is gonna be acrylic pin backing. Now, all I'm missing is thank you cards. These were my previous thank you cards, and I actually think they're kind of cute. And then I usually write the person's name on the line, and then I'll write a cute little message on the back. So I actually kind of like this, so I might not make too many changes. Like maybe I can do like just change the coloring. Like maybe just little things like that. I change all these to blue. Alright, then I don't know if the background I should change. maybe make it like a bluish color. Maybe I can stick these stars in here again. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm literally obsessed with these stars. Like, that's kind of cute. But I feel like the stars have to be a different color, but the white doesn't show. That's kind of cute. Unless I do like that yellowish color. This might have to be something that I print and see which one looks better when I print it. I'm kind of digging the blue, but I want to add a little something else here, but I don't know what. What if this was like the line? You know what I mean? Like, instead of this, if I use this. Wait, this one's kind of cute. I think I like that. I did want to see how it would look. Oh, this. Like, find me on. Oh, this would be so cute, but this bunny's head is too big. What if can I make this a little smaller? I'm trying to cook here, guys. If I did like a little chat bubble. Guys, I feel like this would be so cute. Guys, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I love this. Let me make sure it's still scannable. Scan that to find all my socials, guys. It still works. Yes, guys, this is so cute. Now me saying I wasn't gonna make much edits to this, and now I'm just having so much fun. I think I cooked with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I did want to see how it would look if I did the little pixel font here. I feel like I'm not gonna like it, but I just want to see. Wait. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I kind of like it. Damn it. Why do I do this to myself? I think I might leave the pixel just for the thank you and then leave all the rest in this font. Because this font kind of looks like it's a little bit handwritten. That's why I like it. Okay. I think that is it for the thank you card. Oh, what if I did the bunny here too? Oh, gosh. I have a problem. Or, what are we thinking? I don't know which heart is cuter. I feel like this one's cuter because it's more defined. You can tell it's a heart more. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I think now the acrylic one is done. I feel like this looks a lot better now. I am obsessed with this little bunny that looks like it's holding something. I found this on Twitter. There's like these little accounts that post cute little aesthetic symbols and stuff, and they post they call these like stamps, free stamps, and they're just so cute. Oh, this makes me so happy. All right, sticker backing, done. Acrylic pin backing, done. Thank you card, done. Woohoo! So we did pretty much everything that I wanted to do. I'm very excited and happy with how everything came out. I think it looks so cute. I can't wait to print these and see how it looks. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update of everything I printed and cut. Printed everything using my Canon printer, which I will link below. And then I cut everything using the silhouette portrait. I love this machine. It works like a charm, always gives me pretty accurate cuts. So yeah, so here's the 3 things that I printed and cutted. So I have the sticker backing here, and I printed everything on cardstock paper. This is the cardstock paper that I used for all of these. It's not like the best quality. Like, I wouldn't recommend printing like art prints on here just because the quality is a little bit on the lower end. I have like a different paper that I'm probably going to use for my art prints, but since this is just like little things like thank you cards and backings and stuff like that, it doesn't have to be the highest qualities. You know, customers are buying the actual product, which is like the sticker, the art print, so I want that to be the highest quality. But things like this, which are kind of just little extras, don't have to be 100% highest quality, so might as well use cheaper resources so I don't waste my higher resources that obviously cost a little more money. So here's how they came out. They came out pretty good. I really like the colors. Here's the sticker backings. And just so you guys can see, so here are the glassine bags that I plan on putting like the stickers and pins in and stuff like that. So essentially what I want these to be is like a little backing that I can just throw in here. That way when I put the sticker in here, it has like some sort of branding that I can use. That's how that looks. And then I have my thank you cards here. I really like how these came out. They look so cute. And then here on the line, I'll write the customer's name and send them over. And then last but not least, the acrylic pin backings. I actually ended up printing 2 designs. I said I was going to use this one, but then after looking at this one again, I actually do like this one, so I printed both to see which one I like better. I still don't know which one I like better. This one's like a cute, more of like a pixel vibe. I don't know, I kind of like the vibe this one's giving. This one's more like perfect. Not perfect, but like more defined of the heart, I guess. I don't know. I might have an extra pin back when I made a couple acrylic pins that I can maybe test out. Okay, so I ended up finding one of my old acrylic pins that I made. This was my first ever acrylic pin design, which looks like this. It was supposed to be Totoro inspired, and then these are like the little, what do you call these again? The suit sprites. And it just says belief in yourself, and it's him like out of a little pot. I don't know. I thought it was cute back then, but yeah, maybe I'll bring them back. Who knows? If you guys like this design, let me know, and maybe I'll restock these. But yeah, let's see how this looks, because essentially what I want is for these to be like in the middle of the heart when I ship them out. So I want to see how they will look. Wow, look how cute that is. So that's how it looks on this heart. And then let's see. Actually, I might have another pen that I can test out on the other heart. Boom. Oh my gosh. I actually don't know which one I like better. I don't know why I'm kind of leaning towards this one, but they're both kind of cute. Let me know in the comments which one you guys like. This will be acrylic pin 1. This will be acrylic pin 2. So comment down below whether you like acrylic pin 1 backing or acrylic pin 2 backing. You guys can kind of help me decide. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of printed everything, cut everything. I really like how everything came out. Alright, I'm gonna close out this video here. Again, this is probably gonna be like a little mini series of me reopening my art shop. So I'm kind of just taking you guys along this journey with me. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below any other video suggestions or things you would like to see as part of my art journey. If there are any other artists out there, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to support. I love supporting fellow artists and small business owners, so please link yourselves down below, self-promote, and I would love to connect and become mutuals or something. But yeah, we're gonna end this video here. I feel like we got a good amount of stuff done. Next video, I think we'll actually start designing new stickers and new products for my art shop, so I'm super excited. And if you stayed this long into the video, I just want to thank you so much for just watching and supporting. It truly means a lot. Again, this is going to be my new kind of full-time thing going forward for a little bit, trying it out. So just watching my video means so much. Keep a lookout for the shop launch date. I haven't decided on a date yet, but I'm kind of figuring that out still. So when I do, I will definitely let you guys know so you can go check out my shop and purchase some items if you'd like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!